Okay, so when creating a video, it requires getting your thoughts together and maybe doing some research. This could mean what are your devices to be used for the videoing? Will this be your phone, your laptop, your tablet, and or a professional camera with us? Each one of these have their pros and cons. So this is what the behind the set of my video would look like presently. And now I'm using my phone to do the recording, so actually I'm using 3 devices now. So I have the tablet that is behind the scene in which you would not be seen, and the actual laptop that I am doing my research on. Okay, so you might be wondering what it is that I use to do my setting up, right? If you noticed in the video before, right, you didn't see any fancy stand or anything like that. So I get creative because you want to start with what you have and where you are, right? So I started out by just using simple things that I can find around the home to make my own stand. So the first thing you need is base. So I just find this in the yard. So I use this for my weight, for my counterweight. And here I have a PVC pipe, which I have pre-cut, and I bored 2 holes on it right here, right? So for this PVC pipe, it's going to go on the base here. I'm going to tack it down on the base here. Then I'm going to place a pipe down in it here, like that. And I'm going to place another T right here. So we do this, this, and all of this. All you need is just your T, your elbows, and here I have now a pipe that I've pre-cut here because I'm going to be using my tablet in this. So I marked it and I pre-cut it so that the tablet can actually slide down in this bit that you're seeing here. So this now will go here, and then I have here another pre-cut pipe, and I just place it here. So right away here, you have something looking like a stand. So let me just pause this now to show you why. What I'm going to do is just to screw down my PVC pipe and my counterweight board right here. And there I would have my stand ready to be used. At the slot now, this is where I would place my camera. Make sure that the camera is pointing so that you can see the video. So you have to make sure that the camera is placed at the right part. So in this case, I have the slot over this side. I need to get it over this side. So I'm just going to switch over. Here, put this one over here. Alright. So now the camera, right, should be pointing through this slot right here. There we go. Right, so that is my camera. So this is what a typical setup like. Now if you notice, my stand is there, and I have my drawing board there with my pencil, and you will not be able to see me, but while I am doing the drawing, you'll be seeing my hands and you'll be seeing the work that I am doing. So this is what, just for the drawing process, this is what a typical setup would look like for me.
That little place called Trenchtown.
So next vital critical role in the process of making your video is editing. There's no going around this. You just have to learn it. I taught myself video editing. There are lots of free software out there that you can get on the Google Play Store, or you can just Google video editing software. You can also go on YouTube itself and you can find videos that can show you how to do video editing. So there is a software that comes along with Windows 10, a free video editing software. It doesn't have all the features as a professional video editing software, but it can do the job. I guarantee you that, because it is the one that I started out doing my video editing with first. So I'm just going to show you how to find this video editing software. So here I am on the desktop. I'm just going to click that Windows key. All right, let me just, yes, and you're going to go to apps. Then you're going to scroll down to where you see video editor. Video editor, we are looking for video editor. There it is. You open that. Yes. Now once it is open, it's going to if you had done previous works before, it's going to show you the last one that you have did and it's going to ask you if you want to create a new project. Now, since we are working on the video for this behind the scene, I already started the process, so I'm just going to open the one that I've already started. So I'm just gonna click on it here and it will start to load. All right, so all the videos that I've been working on and editing, if you notice, they are placed here and they are also placed down here on what you call the storyboard. All right, so I'm just going to show you how to edit one of the clips, how to add it, and how to do the editing of that. So I'm going to go up on the top here where it's called the project library. I'm going to click on that plus sign or add, and then you're going to go to my PC. From this PC, you're going to go, it's going to go to video, which is the default, but you can also go to pictures and you can go to camera roll, because this is where I think my video was stored, and you're going to look for the video that you want to edit. So I'm going to edit the one video that I was walking out the door. So I double click on that and it will be placed on the storyboard. It should be placed on the storyboard. I'm waiting on it to show up. There it is on the storyboard. It normally turn up with a tick. So now that you're seeing it on the storyboard right here, I'm just going to click place in, well, this is actually the project library. So I'm going to click place in the storyboard, and then it should automatically turn up down at the bottom there on your storyboard. Please bear in mind, wherever you have the highlighted part down on the storyboard, that's where it's going to be. But if it ends up somewhere that you don't want it to be, no problem. You can easily move it from there and place it at another place. So it's here. So let's say I want to put it at the front. All I have to do is click on hold and drag, and it will be placed at the front there. All right. So let's start playing this and see what it looks like. So as you can see, it's showing me walking out the door. Let me just zoom that in a little bit. All right, let's play. So it's showing me walking out the door, and then I'm going to return in just a second. All right, there you go.
Okay, so you remember what?
All right, let me pause that. So what I want to do now, I would want to edit the part that is showing me walking out the door, and just to show you when I'm coming back in through the door. So I would click on the clip there. It will be highlighted. Then I would go to trim. Notice there are a number of things that you can do here, a number of features that you can do on top of the storyboard. So trimming is one of them. So I'll click on trim and it will be highlighted. The clip will be open in a different window. And right where I had paused the video, if you notice, there's a little thing there that you can move. So if I do this, notice the video is moving. All right. So I want the video to go right to when I'm coming through the door. So I'm just backing up that right there. Then there's a little button, something looking like a button there. You're just going to click on it. That is, and you'll see it highlighted saying start of trim. Click all and drag to where you had stopped the play. All right, and then you go over there and you click done. Now when you go back to the video now and starting to play, you will realize that the video starts only when I come through the door.
Fancy.
All right, there you go.
Fancy stand or anything like that.
Hold on, let me just pause this. There's so much that I could teach in, but we would be here for days. You will just have to do the research. Someone that cares about your content is not too much concerned about the videoing process as long as the content is captivating enough and grabs the audience attention. If you are planning to be doing videos in the long term, by all means, investing in a good quality equipment and devices is a good thing. You don't want to get carried away or be overwhelmed by these fancy gadgets though. So if you are not sure, start small and grow.